will not get at Patrick Timmons' mother by any means necessary. If I am marching, you will not get at my comrades by any means necessary. If you get at anybody in my group for no apparently reason, whether they wrong or whether they right, you got to see me. You're going to have to do two things, see me or see God. One way in and one way out. A change is going to come. We need a change. We demand a change. We want a change. We will get a change. Not right now, but yesterday. That's one of my comrades said. Yesterday. So we will get a change. You guys keep getting on this battlefield because this battlefield, hey, it's a lovely thing. It's a sad thing that we got to fight for what we fighting for because it shouldn't have happened in the first place. We did not create this. We did not create this. This shit needs to be cleaned up. We black African Americans did not create this shit that's going on. We was freed in 1965, but we was not freed enough. Enough is enough. When Martin Luther King was assassinated, he had a dream. He succeeded half of it, but unfortunately the other half was left for what? For Patrick Timmons' mother to get out here and get the rest of this justice that needs to be served. I'm going to march, 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 I'm going to chant, I'm going to chant, I'm going to run, I'm going to run, I'm going to fight, I'm going to fight, I'm going to fight, 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 fight. God damn it, until we can't fight no more. I'm starting to get a little hot up in here. When I get to getting sweaty and I just washed my ass, so I know that couldn't be a problem or an issue. But when I get hot after getting off that long flight from 142nd to the Justice Center, I boarded Southwest Airlines. I departure at the Justice Center. Hold on, wait a minute, back up, Juicy. Injustice Center. Injustice Center. Ain't no way on God's green earth should this building be looking like this. But I forgot it's looking like this for a reason and not the season. And it ain't called just getting attention. God damn it, if you don't want to give us justice, we're going to take it out on something and we're going to get it. One way out of the other. It disgusts me to see 90% of black African Americans locked up behind this motherfucking wall. Because you know who needs to be behind this wall? Them cowards. Lock their asses up and hang them high and throw away the key and say goodbye. I wish I could take Ted Wheeler's spot to be the mayor of Oregon. I'll show you what I'm working with. My first opportunity will be fire them with, fire with no rehire. Every last one of them motherfuckers.
I just gotta say this, man. My man on the sign language is killing it, dog. It's just, this guy is, he's intense. It's almost like another speech recited. It's amazing.
You're a discrimination, and you suck. Quit your job and give it to me. Because my mouthpiece works in 1,000 ways. When I'm done talking to the city of Portland, I tell you what. We gonna be able to party like a rock star with every type of music we playing. Fuck Donald Trump. on your thigh, one laying on your butt cheek, and one laying on your neck. You filthy, disgusting animals. How would you like it if I put my knee on your daughter's neck? How would you like it if I kneed your son's neck? How would you like if I shot your ass 9 times in the back? How would you like it if I shot your son in the head? Rest in peace, Kwame Hayes. Rest in peace, Patrick Timmons. Rest in peace, George Floyd. Rest in peace, Keotis. Rest in peace, 467 people that have been murdered within the United States of America. You fucking cowards. I get angry every time I do a speech about my son being murdered and his life being taken away from his daughter and his 2 young boys. They deserve the world. We did not create this. You guys need to really get out here and march and get justice and reform this situation. This situation got started on the courtesy of. We need to do some cleaning up out here in Portland, Oregon. We don't want the police to be reformed anymore. We've been begging for that for years. We don't want them retrained. Get your ass out of here. And don't you return. Goodbye. Every last one of you, whether you're black or white, bye. It doesn't matter. And I'm not racism, but again, a change is going to come, and we did not create this. Because Black Lives Matter. I understand that all lives matter, but right now, it ain't the time. Right now, it's Black Lives Matter because Black African Americans is the most to get murdered. Why? Oh, we pulled you over simply because you had a broken tail light, you bum. You a liar. You're disgusting and you're filthy. We pulled you over because you had a blue hat on. We think you fit a description of the Crip a block away. You filthy, disgusting animal. Go to hell. You're a liar. They always pulling us over. Why? Because we're driving while being black. We are driving while being black. Period, point blank. It makes me sick to my stomach to know that these people are around here treating our people like filthy animals on the street. That is not okay. But I tell you what, by the time I'm done protesting, by the time I'm done marching, by the time I'm done yelling, by the time I'm done screaming, justice already begun for Patrick Timmons' mom. On to the next chapter. On to the next chapter. Great things have been moving all week long for me. And I'm not just out here marching for Patrick Timmons. I'm out here marching for anyone that has been murdered by them cowards. Whether you black, white, purple, or green, it doesn't matter. You do not have to pick up your gun when you pull up to someone and say, bang. What happened to rubber bullets? What happened to bear mace? I guarantee you, if you pull out that strong bear mace, because I've been maced before, it's going to lay your ass flat. You won't be able to see. No, they don't want to use that. They want to use tear gas, flashbangs, and gun bullets. Real gun bullets. Knock it off. You don't run shit but your wife and your kids. And the money in the bottom of them Nikes if you can afford a pair. That's all you running in. You don't run nothing over nowhere around here. In United States of America, I can talk for Portland, Oregon. I bet you that. So what I'm saying to you guys today is, stay focused. My comrades that march with me every Thursday from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., y'all already know what time it is. Beast mode. And we keep what? And I can't hear you. 10 toes to the pavement. 10 toes to the pavement, baby. Put them out there. This is what we do at the end, 10 toes to the pavement. If you don't know what that is, I dare you to come work with us on Thursday. We're going to show you what Justice for Patrick Timmons is. Not only what it is, but what we do, how we do it, when we do it, and where we do it. We get down. We turn up. We might start dancing in the middle of the street. We shows out. We gonna get justice one way or the other. You might don't want to give it to us, but we damn sure gonna take it. We damn sure gonna take it. Is it okay for me to keep going? It's my event. I know I can, but you brothers and sisters, all you guys out here, I'm getting kind of sweaty, so I'm finna go ahead there. You got some kids here, put some earplugs in their ear, because I'm getting ready to turn up. Have y'all heard?
I'm thinking it's about to go PG-13, y'all.
Shh, my brothers and sisters, my comrades. Anybody that don't know this story, please feel free to raise your hand. Do you know what an umbilical cord is? You do? You know what it do, right? Well, let me keep going. Let me say this. You shot my son 9 times in the back. You shot Quanice Hayes straight through his head. 1 bullet. You shot Keotis Hayes. The man in the shelter was hiding behind a brick wall with my size of a pinky knife. You killed him. For what reason? No reason. Because you was trigger happy. Number 2, last draw. You put your knees on this black man's neck. You heard him yell, "I cannot breathe. Please." He begged for his mother. "I cannot breathe. I cannot breathe. I cannot breathe. I cannot breathe. I cannot." Continue to do so. So with that being said, since you filthy, low-lifed and dirty, conniving ass animals wanted to put your knee on that baby's neck, you wanted to put your knee on that baby's back, you wanted to put your knee on that baby's leg, you wanted to shoot my son 9 times in the back. You shot him 7 times when he collapsed. You got over Patrick Timmons. You shot him in the left shoulder, then you shot him in the right shoulders. Animal. But being the fact that you think you can go around and put your hands around black African Americans' neck and put plastic bags around their neck because they spitting, I tell you what. Your mother had you. I don't know what hospital she might have had you in. But being that you feel like you want to choke somebody's child when your mother was having labor on that labor bed, I'm going somewhere, you guys. You guys don't feel me, but I feel the heat. I'm going somewhere. I'm getting ready to start. Being that you guys wanted to go ahead and do that to George Floyd and many others, your mother was in there having you in labor. Your mother's umbilical cord should have wrapped around your neck and choked you just the way you choked George Floyd, you filthy animal. Not only should that umbilical cord should have wrapped around your neck, it should not have wrapped around your neck once. It should have wrapped around your neck 2 times. Not 3 times, but 4 times. Not 5 times, but 6 times. Not 6 times, but 7 times. It should have wrapped around your neck so many times to where you yelled, "I cannot breathe."
That's right.
After that umbilical cord wrapped around your neck 7 times, God damn it, she should have spit you out the back of her. You have no reason to be running around here putting your hands on people's cheap kids. Disgusting. Filthy. But I tell you what, a change is definitely going to come. A change is most definitely going to come. Patrick Timmons' life matters. Patrick Timmons' life mattered. Quanice Hayes' life mattered. All of them 467 people's lives has mattered throughout United States of America. need to come together as a nation, you guys. We need to come together as a nation because we are going to rise to the top and we will not fall to the bottom.
That's right! That's right!
We will rise to the top and we will not fall to the bottom. This is for you, Martin Luther King. Letha Winston, Patrick Kennedy's mother, make a promise to you and Patrick that I will march, I will fight, and if you try to jump in my way, you already know what time it is. Someone's going to get cleaned up off of the ground. I'm not sure if it's going to be me, but it might be you. Because I am so fed up with this shit killing people for no apparently reason. Either Ted Wheeler, you must do something, and you must clean these streets up today. Not tomorrow. You need to do something. You are not doing your job correctly. You need to do your job correctly. You go down the street and you defund gang task force. You go down the street and you defund all these other agencies when you should have been defunding them officers that need to be held accountable for murdering these people. You did that because you simply wanted to take the eye off the street and you thought these protesters would stop burning and marching things and stop marching. Wrong. We must continue this journey, my brothers and sisters. We must make this nation rise. If you bring one every time you come, it will add up. We need to be taking over right now. We need to take our streets back. My mother licked the mini shoes, picked a lot of cotton, picked a lot of strawberries, got called the N-word, slapped around in some more stuff. It ain't happening no more. It won't happen no more. It will not happen no more. Why? Because a change is about to come. A change is about to come. Just hold on a little bit longer, my brothers and sisters. Hold on just a little bit longer. But stay on this battlefield and stay encouraged. Don't let nobody discourage you. If you ever got somebody marching with you or simply standing on the side of you and you feel some type of way, you tap him or her or whatever and you tell them, listen, my brother or sister, we need to keep marching. Don't let them people discourage you. Now you turn around and tap your neighbor and say, let's keep marching. Let's keep marching. Because that's what we need to do. But we also need to stay protective. Because I honestly believe that the government is on a mission. Oh, they are? The government is burning and setting shit up, making it seem like we done it. The government, because our lives matter. Yep. Black lives matter right now. Black lives matter. And we gonna get down and we gonna get down and we gonna get down. We gonna turn up. We gonna turn up. We gonna turn up. We gonna turn up, but not the way they want us to turn up. We gonna turn up to the point where we're gonna be too hot for them to even handle. They gonna need more than a gas, whatever you call it, a flashbang. They better come with something harder than that. Because we're getting ready to get armored up around here. You're gonna need more than a flashbang to fuck with us. Anybody that's really down for justice, you got to know it's two ways of justice. It's either justice or the highway with me. If you're not out here doing justice like I'm doing justice, goodbye. I don't have time for the games. I got anxiety like I don't know what, but guess what? You think that's going to stop Patrick Kimmon's mama from getting justice? No. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I will continue my mission by any means necessary. I said I will continue my mission for justice by any means necessary. I don't think y'all hear me. I'm going to say it one more time. I said that I will continue my mission for justice to hold police accountable for murders and murdering our people by any necessary. And I'm sure we all know what any means necessary is and how it can go. We need to stay encouraged. We need to say good things to one another. Just hold on, my brothers and sisters. Just hold on. I got the most beautiful smile on my face. I may look mean, but I'm telling y'all what God loves. Hold on. Just hold on. Because I'm telling you, it's going to be a beautiful thing. A beautiful thing. It's going to be amazing. He just better be glad I don't got enough to take the mayor's spot. Oh boy. It'll be a good day at the beach. A good nice day at the beach. You think it was 102? No, baby. It'll be 210. 210. Can y'all say 210? So with that being said, my brothers and sisters, we need to stay encouraged. Don't let nobody discourage you. Stay focused. Stay 10 toes to the pavement. Stay in completely beast mode. We have to. We can't trust the government. We can't trust Donald Trump. We can't trust Ted Wheeler. We cannot trust Joanne Hardesty. We cannot trust nobody. Sometimes you can't even trust your neighbor. They might turn on you. So we really got to keep up this march and this fight no matter what. Come on, I don't need that right now. I'm going somewhere. I got this. You get that, I got this. All the way, 100. Anyways, we need to keep up this march and keep up this protest and keep things going. Don't let these people get under your skin because that's what they want to do. Once you back out of this, ain't no coming back. That means that you was a wuss from the beginning. That means you don't want to fight. If you don't want to fight, don't get in it because this is a fight. I'm not sure how many of you guys seen Martin Luther King fight. He was flash banged. My God, beat. Do y'all hear me? He was beat with billy clubs, beat in his head, stomped on, spit on, whooped on. Cowards. Rosa Parks couldn't even get on the goddamn bus and have a seat. We did not create this shit that's happening in 2020. We did not create this shit that happened in 1965 and before 1965, but we are definitely going to finish it. I said we are definitely going to finish it. By any means necessary. I get so tired of waking up to somebody's child being murdered. Then I wake up and you mean to tell me you got the Patriots. I wish I could have got down here. I wish I had some goddamn roller skates. I would have been a roller. Oh boy. I cut that Facebook on. I said, you mean to tell me these people down here on the corner talking about Blue Lives Matter? I tell you what. I'm yelling, fuck that shit, but I'm finna go there. When we seen that on Facebook, everybody should have been running down here. Ain't no fuck that now, it's too late. You should have been on down here like Meals on Wheels. That's good. Hey, you got to fight, 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 you got to fight. I done had many black eyes, and I ain't mad. But I tell you what, I want to go where they saying boys in the whatever, blue lives matter. Where is they? I ain't mad. I will go to them and tell them what I think, what I know. But I can show them better than what I can tell them. Because Black Lives Matter right now, all the time. All the time. You will not come down to the Justice Center talking about Blue Lives Matter. That won't happen. That will not happen. Not down here. It will not happen, and I can triple, double dare them to come again. But don't be cowards and come in the daytime when other people working. You know not to come down here at dark. You know what time it is. Because I always sit behind Facebook and watch my good brothers and sisters. You guys need to really keep up the good work. Justice for Patrick Timmons is always behind the scene watching y'all, but I do a lot of work at the mayor's house. I do a lot of talking. I got a lot going on right now. So you guys just hold on and stay on this battlefield a little bit longer. No matter how long it takes, don't let nobody discourage you. A change is going to come. And when that change comes, we will hold police accountable. Can you say, hold police accountable?
Hold police accountable.
Hold the police accountable.
Hold police accountable.
Hold the police accountable.
Hold the police accountable.
Hold the police accountable.
Hold the police accountable.
Black lives matter.
Black lives matter.
Blue lives matter.
Black lives matter.
Black lives matter.
Black lives matter.
Who lives matter?
Black lives matter.
Who lives matter?
Black lives matter.
Who lives matter?
Black lives matter.
You goddamn right. Black lives matter all the time. Black lives matter. We're going to do what we have to do to get justice. Whether it's coming or whether it's going, we're going to get it in all directions, all shape, fashion, and forms. You can bring it, we receive it, and we're going to dish it out. Because if I don't send for you, you better not come for me. Because I will give you a check that your mother can't cash. You better ask somebody. I said I will give you a check your mama can't cash. That means going on about your business, Mr. Officer.
Yep.
Nobody's bothering you. You go ahead on and do what you got to do. Because without that badge and that gun, you are a coward. And I am a woman, and I put my fist against your fist any given time. You better Google me. You better Google me. I'm not scared of the police. I'm not scared of the dogs. I'm not scared of Let me change that. I'm going to run from a dog in a minute. I might be healthy, but I'm jumping over trees, whatever. I'm not letting no dog get me. But the police ain't running. They going to have to go ahead and do what they got to do. Because just like you murdered my son, I'm on this battlefield, y'all. They don't know what a battlefield is. Better yet, they don't even know when I'm jumping on a plane to come to any event. Because when I either take two directions, Southwest Airlines or, Spirit. And when I departure, it's the whole thing. So we need to just keep on going and 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 do not stop by any means necessary. 79 days, my brothers and sisters. 79 days straight. You ought to give yourself a random applause. That is a hard job well done. That is definitely a hard job well done. see people getting really hurt out here for no apparently reason. Just for trying to get justice. No, we gonna get it. So you might as well black our eyes, dot your T's, and tap your toes, baby. Because you ain't gonna stop us. Yeah, you might as well dot your eyes, dot them toes, because you ain't gonna stop us. We gonna keep going. I'm putting up 5 fingers, 10 fingers, 5 toes, 10 toes. But I'm gonna keep it all to the pavement. That's how it's gonna go. I'm to the point where whether it's raining, sleeting, or snowing, I'm gonna get it. You should have seen me last year. Oh, I was on the corner of MLK showing you what I can work with. By myself. Me and Jay. Standing there. Snow, rain, all that. Wet. About this justice? I'm going somewhere. Ain't no, oh, I'm going to go get justice one day. Oh, I ain't getting up going to go get it the next. No. Every day.
That's right.
Every day. If I don't get it on the streets, best believe I'm at bigger people behind these doors over here. You better ask somebody. This mouthpiece can get real dirty. They should have swallowed. Yeah, their mama should have swallowed them. Their mother should have swallowed them. Can we say it? Your mother should have swallowed you. Your mother should have swallowed you. Your mother should have swallowed you. When she told that man that hey, I'm a big girl, y'all. I said, what that girl just say? I fell on the floor. I said, damn it, she's good. She's good. I give her a random applause, y'all. The only thing she forgot is the mother should have swallowed you and spit you dead out her. I'm telling you because ain't no reason why they got the reason why to put their hands on us. Period. There's no reason for that. There's a way to do things to people other than murdering them. You think that you a good person because you have a gun. My comrades already know. I tell them every Thursday, right there in their face, I know you got a gun, but so do I. Go ahead and shoot me. I'm shooting back. Am I lying, my comrades? You shoot me, I'm gonna shoot you back. You just because you got a gun, you got a permit, but I got one too. You just ain't abiding by your permit rules. You need to be charged with murder. Yes. They need to hang you high. Yes. Not hang you low. They need to send you to the electric chair and let you fry like a piece of burnt bacon. Yes. Stomp on that ass until you can't even get peeled up off the pavement. Every time I see them drive by me, I give them a reason to pull me over. Yeah. My windows are so dark you can't even see me. Go ahead on, fellow officer. Pull Patrick Timmons' mother over. I'm going to give you the business. I'm going to give you some business, or at least show you the directions to the nearest location of 7-Eleven where you can simply pick up a busted paper and read all about it. Because there's plenty of people's business that is not true inside of the busted paper, you lying filthy animals. They are filthy, disgusting, conniving.
Fuck white privilege.
And you cannot trust any one of them by any means necessary. A change is going to come. I said a change is going to come. This KKK shit, goodbye.
Bye. Bye.
KKK.
Bye, Felicia.
KKK. KKK. Fuck the KKK. You shut the fuck up, nigga. Excuse me, y'all, but I'm getting a little hectic. You shut up. You better watch yourself. Watch yourself. You won't discourage me from my event. I'm going to keep on going. Fuck the KKK. Fuck the KKK. So you must be part of them, my brother. You must be one of them, my brother. Come on over here and sit your little tail down. I'm going to give you a speech your mama need to give you. I'm going to talk to you the way your father should have gave you. I'm going to give you a check you better go cash about fucking with Patrick Kimmitt's mother. You better ask somebody. You won't discourage me. I'm going to tell you what, my comrades, my brothers and sisters, let me tell y'all something. This has been happening all week long. Am I lying to my comrades? We have been distracted for the past couple events. That is no one but the devil. Do y'all understand me? They try to jump in and get in where they don't fit in. You need to go find somewhere to jump in where you fit in, because over here is not where you want to come. You don't want to come. So take that KKK shit and go on down your way before you get yourself in big trouble.
Fucking Nazi.
We don't like the KKK. They don't belong here. They need to go do something with themselves immediately. Take the Portland police with them immediately. We want the KKK defunded, and we want the police defunded. You will not come here and think you can run us and shut us up. Because we're going to keep it up. 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 And we're not going down. We going to fight. We going to fight. We going to fight. We going to march. 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 We going to march until we cannot march anymore. By any means necessary. By any means necessary. You guys ought to give yourself a random applause. It's so many people out here. I just want to say thank you for showing up at this event called A Change is Going to Come. I have been spitting this language for 2 years. My mouth tends to get very Jurassic, but guess what? A change is going to come. When I start sweating, my nose starts sweating, it's time to go. And I don't mean go home. I mean get turned up. I don't mean go home. I mean get turned up. I came down here supposed to be here from 6:30 to 8. It don't look like it. You better ask my comrades. I was supposed to be talking for 45 minutes before I stayed on there for 3 hours, I think. That mouth.
She's the only one who got me down.
You can hurt a person with justice by just talking, you guys.
But when she talks,
You can use your mouthpiece. That's the best thing you got. If I can make somebody shed tears, damn it, so can you. I'm talking about somebody big. Trust and believe that. We gonna get justice. We need to quit going around saying we want justice. Oh, no, no, no. We demand justice. We gonna get justice. Ain't no we want justice no more. I may slip and say it, but I need to fix that. I need to fix that with the quickness. Because right now it's demanding time. I'm tired of asking. You're not giving me what I want. You're not giving me what I want. So now I am demanding it. Period. Whether you like it or whether you don't. The police is just absolutely ridiculous right now. There was a shooting last night, okay? I've been up all night long. There was a shooting last night. Do you know that it took them 3 hours and 30 minutes to get to the shooting? Let me just explain something to you guys. You guys make sure you listen to this. How the hell do it take you 3 hours and 30 minutes to get to a shooting? When she arrived to the shooting, I said, got on my microphone and I said, let me say this. That's being a nuisance, ma'am. It's 2:30 a.m. I said, I don't give a damn. I'm on private property. I own this and I dare you to step on it. Let me continue my mission and let me keep talking. I said, now, you are 3 hours and 30 minutes late to a shooting. What is the problem? She simply said, oh, well, we got issues with protesters in downtown Portland. I said, I'm one of those. I said, I'm one of those. I'm Patrick Timmons' mother. Let me tell you a little bit something about Patrick Timmons' mother. Oh, you're Patrick Timmons' mother? You're goddamn right. It ain't peanut butter. It ain't Skippy either. I'm Patrick Timmons' mother. Trust and believe, nothing that night was supposed to happen. I raised my kids with every power in my hands, in my feet, in my bone, in my body. They tell you what they want to tell you about Patrick Timmons. You've probably seen the video, but let me explain something to you. They told you that Patrick shot 2 people. Clearly in that video, I don't see where he shot anyone. I don't still know what happened. And if it did happen, it wasn't nothing supposed to happen that night. But you were wrong when you overpowered and shot my son 9 times in the back. That's where you became really wrong. That was the biggest no-no you could have ever made in your life. You should not have never used or overpowered the ability to kill a black man like that. That is wrong. They didn't tell you guys what Patrick Timmons was really about. They told y'all what you wanted to hear, but let me tell you who he was. He was a 27-year-old black man. He was a 27-year-old black man with a daughter and 2 boys, a family. He was taking up a welding degree, and he had a high school diploma. Can I get a round of applause? And you want to speak on gangbang. I said you want to speak on gangbang. But you didn't talk about the high school diploma. You didn't talk about the taking up the welding degree. You didn't talk about him trying to move a little bit out the way, out the streets, how he took care of his kids. I'm not saying he was a saint, because I don't say my kids are the saint. I speak what's real and I speak what's true. If you wrong, you wrong, and if you right, you right. So with that being said, if you're going to say something about anyone, which is whether it's a gang member, a protester, or simply anybody at all, say it right. Don't get the information misinformed. If you're going to state something wrong about somebody, make sure that you are right about it. Don't get on the news, in the news, flip your whole son story around. Bullshit. Period, point blank. We out here worrying about the wrong things. They worrying about gang members right now. Well, goddamn it, the gang members is the boys in the blue. The gang members are the boys in the blue. That is the police, better yet, not the police, but the holies. They are the murderers. They have did more murderers than the gang members. But as soon as the gang members get hypey and want to do something, it's, oh, we can't go to these calls, these house calls right now. We need to go to the protesters. They act like we're murderers. But you know, unfortunately, we got to do something to be seen. We got to do something to be heard. Martin Luther King, he marched, he got beat, he got assassinated, and guess what? That man marched to the day that they killed him. He did not back up. He did did not let nobody discourage him. He kept 10 toes to the pavement. And he told us, keep going, my brothers and sisters. This fight has to keep going. It has to keep going. We will not stop. We need to pick up where he left. We lost a good comrade a couple weeks ago. His words before he left was, don't let anyone discourage you. We must keep marching around the United States of America until we get this job well done, my brothers and sisters. That was his words. We need to get this job well done. There's no giving up. There's no such thing as give up anymore. It's keep going, keep pushing, move forward, go 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 forward. And do not give up. Do not let anyone discourage you. I've been doing this for many years, trying to fight for our rights back. One thing I could say is thank you, Martin Luther King, because, honey, in 1965, we did become free. But unfortunately, it wasn't good enough. Or shall I say, it wasn't the way it should have been. You did it all the way right, but they thought you was a coward and you showed out. You showed up and showed out and they killed you. As bad as I really, 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 really don't want to be out here fighting this country, this is war, you guys. We are at war. Are you guys ready? Are you ready to jump on this battlefield for justice? Can you jump on this battlefield for justice? Will you jump on this battlefield for justice? Will you fight for justice? Will you yell for justice? Will you chant for justice? Will you run for justice? Will you stomp for justice? Will you dance for justice? Will you clap for justice? Because if you will, my brothers and sisters, go ahead and jump on the battlefield. We got a space for you. I said we got a space for you, my brothers and sisters. You don't hear me, but I'm serious. I said we got a space for you, my brothers and sisters. So jump on that battlefield, because we going to turn up and turn out. I said we going to turn up and turn out. They going to think that this was Justice for Patrick Timmons' birthday party. That's how bad that we going to turn up and turn out. Huh. Just wait on it. His anniversary is coming up on September 30th. It had been 2 years they took my baby away from me. You talking about grieving? You talking about crying? I wake up every day and walk in my front living room expecting to see my son on that sofa couch. And all I see is nothing. I see absolutely nothing. Do you think a mother is not supposed to bury their child? A child is supposed to bury their mother. But unfortunately, when you got cowards out here being the police and working for the police position, they don't play their part. They play as a coward. They kill your child to where you have to bury them. Bullshit. I wake up every day, I see this video, and I wonder, what in the world was my child thinking when he was shot 9 times in the back? When he got hit in his back enough. Enough is enough. There's no way, you guys. There's just no way that you can shoot somebody's child 1 or 2 times in the back and that's not enough. That first shot to the back right here was like this. That second shot to the back was like this. That third shot to the back, he was on the ground. But you coward, you low-lifey, filthy, dirty, crump-snatching ass animal. You killed my son and shot him about 5 times after that. He was already dead. He was already dead when you continue to do the other 6 shots. When I catch you, ooh-wee. I tell you what, when I do get justice, it's going to be some heat for your ass, some heat for your ass. Patrick King's mama got some heat for your ass. That's what it's going to be. You're going to jail. You about to lose your job. I said you about to lose your job. You about to lose your job. You about to lose your job. Quit your job, go somewhere else, fire them all without rehire, bring a new whole, bring them all in. I want you to do a car fax, an equal fax, a me fax, a she fax, all fax. You don't know what they got in their backyard. They dirty, filthy animals. They dirty. When somebody got to wake up to not seeing they son, my 4-year-old grandchild, my granddaughter, they look so sad. They look so sad. They look so sad, you guys. You see my smallest grandson, he looks sad. You talk to him, he looks sad. You talk to my granddaughter, she looks sad. Why? Because they were with their father every single day. All day. Until a coward decided to end that journey. Now, I can't be with my son. I can no longer see my son. Save me a spot, Patrick Timmons. Because when I go, it's going to be during justice. Save me a spot, my son. I'm on my way, baby. When God is ready for me and got my space and has prepared my stay in heaven, I say a job well done, I will be there. Just save me a spot. Because this is for the long run. This run I'm running, this journey I'm running is for a long haul, you guys. This battle that I'm jumping on, I'm getting ready to fight. I've been fighting. But I will not let any of no one, you, dog, cat, she, he, discourage me at all by any means necessary. No one will discourage me. I get very emotional and very upset when I talk about how many times Patrick was struck in his back, because if you look at that video, it is very disgusting. They so sneaky and conniving, they waited for my baby to get in between 2 cars. They showed what they wanted to show the public. They didn't show what they needed to. They showed only what they wanted to. They should have showed you guys the real thing and not the bad thing. They edited that video, not sure if you know that or not. His hands was up for more than 30 seconds. My son was scared of them. That's why he ran. He did not have a gun when he ran towards the police. They are cowards. If any one of you guys, my brothers and sisters, if you guys have a child, please teach your kids about justice. Teach your kids about black cell phones in their hands, because the police are lying, saying, oh, I thought that cell phone was simply a gun. That's why I shot. Liar. liar. Or I seen him breaking entry in someone's vehicle, coward. They simply run in packs. That is called a coward. If I'm going to do some dirt, I'm going to do it by myself. They are cowards because they're going to do it with 50 to 1,000 others with a gun on their hip. You put that gun in that badge down, you will get whooped on. Guaranteed, you won't even say nothing to any protester. You let that gun run your authority. You use your power and you overpower it. Well, I'm here to tell you, my brothers and sisters, you are here with justice for Patrick Timmons today, and I came here to tell you my testimony. I have gave you my directions. I have told you my testimony. I'm telling you to stay encouraged. Don't get discouraged. Keep marching, 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 keep fighting, 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 because we did not create this situation. This situation must be cleaned up, my brothers and sisters. And I mean now. It needs to be cleaned up today and not tomorrow. This is a bad situation. But I tell you what, when we want to take over something, damn it, we're going to take it over. We just took over MLK many a days. We just took over the street today. We are here to take our streets back. We're not just here to take our streets. We're going to do it. And we're going to do it today by any means necessary. I said by any means necessary. I love to come out and speak to you guys because I feel like I encourage a lot of comrades. I get a lot of inboxes. I mean, over 100. Thanks for encouraging us. We was just about to walk out of this because we feel as if we're not needed. We need every 10 toes we can get. Keep them toes rocking, baby. Keep them rocking, because we're going to get justice, and when we get it, I might drop it low. That's how fun. Hey, I can dance now. Don't let it go. Don't let these hips and this dip and this sour cream get to you, because I can do something with it. I can show you what I'm working with. Give me a little bit of Don Julio. I'll show you what I'm working with. That, when we get justice, I'm going to show y'all what Patrick Timmons' mama, how she can dance. So I'm going to tell you, put that song on by YG, fuck Donald Trump. And I'm going to show you what I'm working with. Fuck Donald Trump. 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 Fuck Donald Trump.
I'm going to go on a limb here and say that people here are not Donald Trump fans.
Fuck Donald Trump. We want justice. And we want it now. We demand it now. We will get it now, or we will take it now. Any means by necessary. We're gonna take it from you, or we're gonna take it right out of your however you want it. Any shape, fashion, or form. Patrick Timmons' mom gonna give it to you, baby. And not the way you want it. You might want it a different way, but I'm not giving it to you that way. I'm gonna give it to you this way. I'm taking what I need. You took my son, so I'm taking my justice. I said you took my son. Y'all don't hear me. I said they took my son's life. They shot my son 9 times in his back backwards. So I'm taking and demanding justice for Patrick Kimmons and all others. I will take it for Patrick Kimmons and all others. It's been a beautiful thing out here coming downtown. It's been a minute since I've been wanting to get down here on one of Jurassic nights to just really stand back and look and see what's going on. But I see one hell of a crowd. I see beast mode. I see beast mode out here. That's what I see. I see people standing in different, hey, little poses or whatever y'all got going on. I see all that. I got good eyes. Well, I'm standing with y'all too. So we gonna fight and we gonna fight, 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 we gonna fight. Stand up, we gonna fight, we gonna fight.
Patrick Kimmons is her son.
Cause we don't sit down. Y'all can sit back down for a minute, but when I'm saying we gonna fight, that means keep 10 toes to the pavement. Everybody's toes should be standing up right now. Let's get 10 toes, 10 toes, 10 toes, 10 toes. We gonna fight, 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 10 toes, 10 toes. We gonna fight, we gonna fight. We gon' fight, 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 we gon' march, 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 we gon' chant, we gon' chant, we gon' yell, we gon' yell, we gon' scream, we gon' scream, we gon' dance, we gon' dance, we gon' dance, we gon' dance, we gon' chant, and we gon' demand justice, and we are coming for it, and if we don't sing for you, you better not come for us. Because if you come, you're going to get a check, like I just told you, that your mother cannot cash. So leave justice for Patrick Kimmons and all others alone, and let us continue our dream. Because like I told you before when I started, Martin Luther King was assassinated, you guys. His day is coming up, 57th annual, okay? He was assassinated. Let's respect that. We didn't create this. So with that being said, let's respect that. Keep 10 toes to the pavement. Keep this movement for justice going. Let's not let anyone discourage us. We need to continue this journey. Jump on this battlefield. Jump on this battlefield. Because we're getting ready to show up and show out. We're getting ready to show up and show out. Can y'all say show up and show out? That ain't loud enough. Show up and show out.
We need to talk about the black fact here, about why there's no black people here.
Show up and show out.
There's a population of about 4% African American in this community, black community, here in Portland.
A change will come, America.
Based off that statistic,
a change will come.
And there's almost a fair representation based on the size of this crowd of the,
change will come,
you know what I mean, based off the demographics. So, you know, there are a lot of people that are not of the BIPOC community that are out here.
She will keep 10 toes to the pavement. She will continue
this is going a lot longer than I
battlefield for
expected.
justice. She will not let anyone discourage her on her mission for justice. This is a battlefield that cannot be taken away from us. We will not let the police defund us by any means necessary. Black lives matter. 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 Who lives matter? Black lives matter. Black lives matter. Black lives matter. Who lives matter? Black lives matter.
Yeah, I know, guys. I'll get with you after here in just a minute.
What's his name? What do we want? Justice. And when do we want it? Now. I said, what do we want? Justice. When do we want it? Now. When do we want it? Now. What do we want? Justice. When do we want it? Now. What do we want? Justice. And when do we want it? Now. Or God damn it, we gonna take it. By any means necessary.
All right, now drop the mic.
Much love to you guys, my brothers and sisters. Much love to you guys, my brothers and sisters. It's been past my time. I had a great time here with you guys. Love the crowd. You guys are in beast mode. I was able to get my crowd from the ground and rise to the top and keep
maybe
them
200 people out here.
Baby. Keep them popping, baby. 'Cause we gon' get justice, and we gon' get justice. We gon' out from the ground and rise them to the top and keep them 10 toes popping, baby. We gon' get justice. We gon' get justice. Hey, we gon' get justice. But right now, we getting ready to take it to the streets.
I thought it was. You're right, guys. I thought it was.
I said 8. Nope. We got about 20 more minutes. We getting ready to march, y'all. Let's take it to the streets and fuck the police. Let's take it to the streets and fuck the police. Let's take it downtown and fuck the police. Let's take it to the streets and fuck the police. I said, take it to the streets and fuck the police. I said, take it to the streets and fuck the police. Beast mode,
Stream team love, y'all.
Beast mode, take it to the streets and fuck the police. Let's go then.
Is it happening?
Thank you very much, you guys. Once again, I just want to say thank you. We're going to march for a couple minutes. We're going to end it on a departure. Anxiety kind of trying to flare on me, but it's okay. I done had one already today. He can bring it if you want to. I'm going to handle it with some cold water. Is that all right, y'all? I'm going to shake it with some cold water. Get off me, devil. Get off me, devil. Let me march for Patrick, because it's getting ready to get turned up. And one more thing I want to tell you guys, keep looking out for Justice for Patrick Kimmons. We have an event coming up for his 30th anniversary. It's going to be great. I also want to let you guys know that I got a phone call. That's why I named this A Change Gonna Come. I haven't told anybody, but I have a memorial site for my son in the hotel on 4th and Harvey, downstairs basement. I just need somebody to go down there and paint his picture in the memorial down there. That's his face. And when you want to go down there and just have some me time with my son, you contact me and I will let you know and I will buzz you in. A change is coming. I'll also have a meeting with another person this coming up Tuesday. I said a change is coming. I don't know about what y'all trying to do, but I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, you guys hit it on the head. I try to stay right down the middle of the road as best I can, and you got to give everyone a platform to speak. So it may not be 100% what we agree with, and it might be running a lot longer than I expected, but I'll give it the attention it deserves, just like anyone else.
So until they give it to me, I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep going.
So I appreciate you guys riding with me and watching. I mean, you might gather something out of this, you might not, but yeah.
To get justice. I said I will do whatever it takes to get justice for Patrick Kimmons and all others. Period, point blank. By any means necessary. So I told you guys the good news. You can also, it's been one hell of a week. I do want to say that. It's been one hell of a week. I couldn't even tell you what the inside of my job is looking like right now. I'm going to be straight up honest with you. Because I've been having events with one of my guys I was blessed to meet. This young man right here. Give him a round of applause. I never met a young man so brilliant He keeps me on my toes, y'all. He keeps me on my toes. I'll make a post in a minute and forget to do it the right way. I just get over there and say, I gotta get Justin to make the post. Boom, it's ready. And he'll get in my inbox, Lisa, I don't know nothing about this. Can you tag me? Oh, I forgot. Keeping me on my toes, give him a random applause, you guys. Give him a random applause. So by any means necessary, as you guys know that my building was tore up once again. I have not repaired it yet, but they tore my logo. I have my own cartoon logo on the side of my building. They tore it down. I believe it was a hater, but it's okay. Keep on tearing it down because I got something coming. I got another building coming. So you keep tearing it down. You keep tearing it down, I'm going to fix it. So with that being said, if you want to donate love offerings or anything like that, I'm getting ready to go to Vegas and protest a little bit downtown. If you feel the need to help me out with 50 cents or $1 or anything else, please cash at me at $ Letha LOC, which is Letha LOC. Anything, I'm accepting anything that's going to pay for my travel and my building to be repaired. And even if you don't have it, don't give it, because I'm going to get it done. God is going to make a way out of no way. So let's take this to the streets, you guys. Also, can you guys follow Instagram, Justice Patrick Kimmons? He also has an Instagram page up and running right now.
Put those sites up so you have access to that. Appreciate it.
Peep out what's going on. We don't want that. So when we marching, when we done marching for a couple minutes, we'll circle up and I'll say this code to you guys quietly. It won't be on the mic. Because you don't know if the KKK sitting around the corner. But if they is, they better come on. Because I'm ready by any means necessary. Let's take this shit to the street.
Can we get an I love Patrick Kimmons? Can we get an I love Patrick Kimmons? Can we get a round of applause for his mother? Thank you. I hope y'all guys have a good march. I'm about to start my event, and we're gonna keep this movement moving. It's about the revolution, y'all. How y'all doing tonight? I said, how y'all doing tonight? It's a great night every night when there's a fight against injustice. It is no better night than a fight against injustice. When you got a group of cops polluting each city in every town in America,
1 second, yes.
it is no better night than a fight against injustice. We've been fighting for 80 days now, y'all. Can we get a pat on our back? We shut the PPD down. The beginning of this. Wheeler made his way out. He stepped out for one day, couldn't handle it.
You marching or staying?
I'm not sure
Joanne
yet.
Harveston stepped
I'm not
out
sure
for 2
yet.
days. She couldn't handle it.
What?
The feds, the super feds, they came out, lasted for a couple of weeks. They retired. Can we get a round of applause? My favorite 2 words is fuck Donald Trump. When I say fuck, you say Trump. Fuck Trump. Fuck Trump. Fuck Trump. Fuck Trump. When I say fuck, you say feds. Fuck feds. Fuck feds. Fuck feds. Fuck feds. Oh yeah, my mouth is kind of crazy too, y'all. I got a terrible mouth. Standing up against injustice.
Oh, well.
People tend not not to like my mouth because I get to
That
talking
was 3
about
words. Good catch.
self-defense against the police and things. You feel me? I got a crazy mouth. But my mouth should be respected. My mouth should be respected because I've been out here for the whole 80 days. I started out without a megaphone. And then I graduated to a tiny one. And then I graduated to borrowing somebody's. Now I got my own little equipment. And the movement must continue until the wheels fall off this bitch. There's a lot of sons and mothers that have been killed in police custody. And this type of behavior should not be tolerated in the United States of America. This type of behavior is called the breaching of constitutional rights. And this breaching should not be tolerated.
Yeah, guys, I didn't know we were
Out
getting
of
into
a
it here.
force that has been put here only
it's all just kinda
to
happened
protect
organically.
and serve the citizens. When we got a department in every state that's held under the same recipe.
So I'm gonna step over here so you guys can hear me a little bit better. So where we're at right here, let me zoom out. Sorry about that, guys. We're right down here in front of the jailhouse, the Multnomah County jailhouse, and then over here, right over there is the Justice Center, or the federal courthouse. Behind that gate is where you saw all those federal agents were staged, and all the clash between all the protesters that were all around out here, obviously out in the park, and then over here in the Justice Center.
Color has no factor to a human being. If you open up a human being, if you open up each and every human being, we're all the same inside. Some of us may think a little different because we was brought up and raised a little different. But that does not matter. We are the same and we all can learn to get along. But we will not negotiate with a crooked government. The only negotiation.
I'm not sure where the march is starting or going. I think it starts at 8. Well, I should have already started then.
Is to break it down and burn it up. And I only say that because it's going to take us good people that has learned that Black Lives Matter, that it's going to take us to rebuild a new government that is not going to hold a division in between human beings. We are one race, and we must
We're gonna
stay
stay
together,
here for a
y'all.
couple more minutes, guys, and then we'll figure it out from there.
I'm gonna let y'all get on y'all's march and let my people make their way down here. The feud is still down here. I totally appreciate everybody that's come out tonight in support of Patrick Kimmons' mom. Can we get another I love you, Patrick Kimmons? Can we get a I love you, George Floyd? The precious thing about the two, George Floyd and Patrick Kimmons, is because Patrick Kimmons' mom loved her son. He loved her son. She loved her son so much that she took it upon herself to make it out here daily and fight against injustice.
Adam, what's up, man?
The resemblance of the two
Out here doing my thing.
is you can tell from George Floyd's cry
One second.
for his
Let me shut
mother
this down real quick.
that his mother loved him because he could not forget about her. She wasn't even alive when he was crying for her. George Floyd cried out, "Mama," as 3 officers, not one, The first video only showed one officer with his knee in his neck for the whole entire 8 minutes and so. A couple of days after that, some other videos surfaced. And those other videos were so devastating because everybody thought that it was only one officer and another one, keeping jigs, was responsible for the death of George Floyd. But no, it was three. It was three cops. Three, one of them holding his legs, one of them holding his body, and one with a crucial knee in George Floyd's neck. But then let's not forget about the fourth one. Coaching the kids, oh, just step back, kids, it's okay. He's on drugs. Let's not forget about the fourth officer that was keeping jigs. And also, let's not forget about the fact that this is not the first time we've visited this rodeo. If you walk down the street to the Apple store, you will go to a museum, you will go to a wall of art full of dead black people, that's lives that was took in police custody. Now ask yourself, do you want to call the police with the unpredictable risk of ending up with a knee in your neck? Would you want your kid to call the police with the unpredictable effect of maybe your kid might not make it home, or maybe you might see your kid on the news talking about mama? Oh yeah, it's unpredictable with the police force. It's so unpredictable, it needs to be shut down. I'm not saying we don't need police, but we need honest people that is gonna really protect and serve the citizens. We have some people protecting and serving their own family, and they don't care about the citizens. They do not care about humanity. And this is, like she said, totally ridiculous. I mean, it's unconstitutional. I mean, it totally shouldn't be condoned by people in the White House that's accepting tax money from us. They won't even come out and show their faces. They're so ashamed. The good ones, they want to come out, but the bad ones have made them stand out like a fucking sore thumb and come out. Some of them make their way to the portal and try to show their face with a little cheese ball grin on their face. Take that cheese ball grin and shove it. We want justice. We don't want you grinning whenever somebody say Black Lives Matter. We don't want you grinning whenever somebody say stop killing black people. We don't want you grinning when we say all humans matter. We need honesty in the police departments and in Congress. Donald Trump, take your lying ass to hell. I just want somebody honest for president. I want somebody that is not biased. I want somebody that will hold the police departments all across the United States accountable. I won't run for the president because it's not my cup of tea. I don't get into that. But I will vote for a good one. If I notice a good one, I'm willing to vote for a good one, an honest one that's not gonna keep continuing the old constitution of slavery. One that's not gonna consider America an entire plantation since they re-advised the Slavery Act. We in America are all on a plantation. This is a business. Not one part of these streets is free. Not one part of that water is free. You gotta get a license for every fucking thing in America.
Sorry,
My
guys. I
wallet
had to take
is
a call
so
there.
full of different licenses for different shit. It's ridiculous. Why not make one license for everything since we're gonna be charged for everything? I mean, I'm surprised they not charging us to sit down and take a shit. It's that ridiculous in America, y'all. I mean, we look at these other countries and they don't have much, but they don't have to answer to a master.
Fuck down Trump! And fuck the police!
The police department is nothing but slave owners. And everybody in America has to answer to them like we owe them. I don't even fucking know you. Who gives you a right to come crashing through my house and raiding my family for any type of reason that you make up? I agree that the police need to end. They need to end, and the people have to establish how we can come together as one race, everybody, black, white, Chinese, Mexican, Indian, everybody, and decide how we want to be
Noodle in
policed.
my shoe.
As it stands, we are policed by strangers. We don't know who the fuck they is.
Can someone give me the time?
People have been getting jumped out on and dragged and put in cars and taken to unknown locations and then let go.
Right.
People have been getting shot
Sorry,
off
guys.
the top of that building up there with canisters the size of a Lysol
decide to
can.
act as one and recognize
When that
the broad
can
mentality
builds up
of
momentum,
if
it's
one of us does,
this
all of us
clearly
does, so
shows
we better
that
be
they
in
don't
it.
care about America.
And when they hit one of us, they
Oh,
have hit
shit.
all
4
of
hours.
us.
Hey,
We
CJ.
better be ready to respond.
You gotta do that. You're at 4 hours.
You got a fight with Prince last
Oh my god, he never listens. CJ, you literally have 8 minutes before it cuts you off. So you have to start over.
Eric, great with guys. July.
And what happened to you? Everybody was worried.
Everybody is worried? Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, that's very sweet of everybody. But, I mean, it's probably because I was, I got back on, but then everybody was already pushed to one direction, and I was just like, I was shaken up. I wasn't, like, in the right mind, so I was just like, I'm just going to call it for tonight, and I'll be back out there tomorrow. But, so, yeah, here I am.
I'm glad you're back, man.
Yeah, thanks. It's good to be back. Good to see you.
Yeah, thank you. When are you heading to Washington?
So I'm going to be out there the 26th through the 31st.
Nice. So you guys heard that, Eric Greatwood. I know you're back to Veteran for Peace, right?
I'm veteran for truth now.
Veteran for Truth.
Yeah, it's, I mean, either, it's a technicality. The Veterans for Peace leadership said that they weren't going to sue me or anything, but just so that I could separate myself and still kind of keep the same message going.
Good.
I'd still prefer Veteran for Peace, but I just don't want the confusion there. I
Sure.
want to respect the organization that's been there for over 30 years. You know?
Good deal. Good deal. But you are going to be, so he's saying he's going to be out in Washington, D.C. covering that march. You're going to have this guy to look forward to right here with some renovated full editions. And that'll be from, you said the 26th to the 31st, right?
Yeah, and I mean, I'm not sure what I'll be seeing out there other than the march, but maybe something here, something there.
We should all meet up again, man.
I know
yeah.
there's tons of people going.
Yeah. All right.
I know there's tons of people that are going, tons of streamers. I imagine we're all going to have different Airbnbs or whatever, and then we'll all find a place to meet up and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
I'm flying into Minneapolis, meet up with Andrew, and then we're going to road trip it over.
Nice.
So, no, I get it. All right. So, but I'll talk to you in a minute. I got like 30 seconds on this, then it's going to die out. So, talk to you in 1 minute.
You're welcome.
All right, guys. So we're about at our 4-hour cut-off limit here for recording. So then Facebook is going to go ahead and time out.
8-hour limit, by the way.
Is it 8 hour? For whatever reason, mine's at 4. No love there. Either way, so we're going to cut out, and then I believe we're going to go ahead and jump back on for like 1 more hour. We're going to follow this march here, kind of see where it goes, see what happens with it. Sorry, I'm right up in the camera here. I always talk to the wrong side of the camera here. I'm over here. You guys are over here. So we're going to go ahead and jump out. I'm going to go ahead and see where this march is going to go, and as if it isn't, burn enough calories already, and we'll come back in. So appreciate you guys and love you. Thanks for tuning in. I'm glad you got a chance to watch these speeches. It's been pretty interesting. May not be something you resonate with, but it was very interesting, and I'm glad I got to listen to it as well because I'd heard about Patrick Timmons, but I hadn't had a chance to hear from his mother yet. So that was interesting. But I'll be back in just a few, guys. So yeah, Eric Greatwood over here. We're right down here in Portland, down in front of the Justice Center. And this march is going to go somewhere. I'm not sure. We're going to figure it out here in a minute, though. So, yeah, Vector for Truth. There it is. Yeah, much love. So, I'm not going to be gone long, guys. We'll be right back. Thank you.
Boopity boop.
No, I was giving the name of his friend. Or something.
But yeah, you go make right here.
Yeah, take down my information.
Here, I will send it to you.
Yeah, let me type it in.
You filthy animal. No, I'm not live yet. I just turned it off. I want to read this right here.
Hurry and
Why are we talking shit about other streamers? Knock that shit off. People are talking shit about streamers.
Oh yeah, you shouldn't do that.
Hey, I heard when people come into lives and yell and say yeet yeet, that's a bad thing.
Is it?
I don't. That's what
you mean?
I don't know.
Stop. Not you.
Okay, I'm stopping.
No, you'll get stopped.
Oh, I guess we're moving, y'all. I guess my fat ass has to walk. There's no speaker right now.
Why are we following the white man with the megaphone? Why are we following the white man with the megaphone? Why?
So I'm not. I don't really fall into all the rumors just because someone says it. That's something I don't do. Just because someone says something don't mean it's true. Until someone gives me evidence, like actual hard evidence, then that shit's, I'm taking that shit with a grain of salt. Yeet is a military thing? Then stay at the fucking JC.
Was it Gumbo?
Gumby. Gumby, yeah. Yeah, he said, why are we following a white man with a megaphone? You hear about the boat that sunk at the Trump rally? What? That's crazy. It is not a military thing? Yeet is the racist dog whistle these days. And if I find out it's a racist thing, then it'll be banned on site. Oh shit, 1:30? Shit, hi. Explain to me what you mean by yeet. Because I know it's not when you throw somebody. Explain yeet. You trying to look it up for me? You block eaters. Hey, my man.
Hey, what?
What does yeet mean?
Huh?
What is yeet?
Yeet?
Yeah.
It's from that freight broker dude.
Oh, it's from Freight? Yeah, block eaters.
Yeah, Freight. He has all his trolls go into people's streams and do that.
Okay, yep. Block eaters. Hey, that one's not even a spam thing. On site, block eat. What's up, Josh? You hate that? Which guy do you hate? The blonde guy I was talking to? Yeah, that's how I use yeet. Yeah, kick Clint out. Kick Clint out. Oh, Freight. I mean, Freight is a good guy. I mean, he's not a good guy. I mean, he when I talked to him on the phone, he was nice. That's all I can say. He was nice. You good, player? Yeah, I'm good. It's somebody that's anti-Black Lives Matter. His crew. I'm at the City of Portland Police Bureau, the Justice Center. Cool. Right, yeet in the urn. Yup. I just said I'm at the Justice Center. Right, kick the black haters out. I'm gonna say if you say yeet once, I'm gonna think you're just talking about throwing, but if you double yeet, yeah, you're out. He believes in Black Lives Matter, but not Antifa. See, I would get that, but he thinks everyone down here is Antifa. So like if that's the case, then he's against Black Lives Matter, because he assumes everyone down here is bad. So. I mean, on the good side,
sometime tomorrow, I'm going to go live, and I'm going to go on a tour of Shanghai tunnels. I'm not really familiar with it, but some people are telling me about the Shanghai tunnels. But I'm going on the tour of that tomorrow, and I'm definitely going to take y'all along with me for that ride. Actually, when we walked around, I saw a couple of the police cars. Oh man, the police cars has been beat up. I mean, they have been really beat up. So they don't park their cars out here anymore, from what I understand. Not during nighttime.
It's real interesting. It's too.
We'll see if it picks back up at 10.
What's that?
We'll see if it picks back up at 10.
I think it's too hot. I think there's too many people that are fucking deep in the protest.
There's people on the other side too as well.
Okay, that's how I find all the, like, I'm not on any of the socials, so Telegram's top. Yeah, I'm on social. Well, no, people ask me that about this. Yeah, I doesn't want you don't have to. I'll be right back.
Oh, okay. All the black people live here. You guys don't even see what happened. Okay, come on. We're gonna go.
Come on, y'all.
No. Well, no, we're gonna see.
I'm going to the other side.
Portland's making some kind of announcement out front.
Portland?
It sounded like the LRAD. So yeah, apparently when they declared that they were going to march, most of the crowd dispersed.
Yeah.
Because there was no, like, typically this is where we march to. So there was just like
no destination.
Yeah, the crowd dissipated, the energy dissipated. This might be a bust night, which is fine because that means nobody gets shot by the cops.
I know, right?
Wow.
Different from our
And you guys keep trying to brush it under the rug. Keep trying to act like none of it's going on. Like none of you've done nothing. I've done nothing. It's not my police department. It's every single police department across the whole United States. Each and every one of them go by the same standard, the same recipe, the same chokehold, the same gassing people, the same fire hoses, the same dogs, the same bullshit. When you got the same recipe in every single police department across the whole United States, that's considered a pandemic. It's kind of like the coronavirus. You guys are searching for a vaccine. The vaccine is quit it. Quit it and rebuild it. That's the only vaccine you can get for the coronavirus of bad policing. Bad policing has to stop. The bad system must be shut down so people can breathe. People can't breathe because we got a whole bunch of bad cops all across the United States of America. A whole bunch of bad cops.
This is the other side of the
Not
police
just
department.
one, not just in one city, not just in one state, but across the whole entire United States of America. We got the same pandemic and it must stop. We the people demand it to stop. And it will stop because we the people got a right to make our grievances known in public. And for the last 70, 80 days, we've made our grievances known all across the United States of America.